gonna start in 3 minutes. Hi guys.
On? Go for it. Nice. Alright, got about 2.5 minutes before we get going. We recommend that if you can, post this up on a laptop rather than your phone. But if you can, go for it. We have time. We're going to give a whole brief.
Hi guys!
It's going to be the normal approach. So make sure, like I said, if you can't have it on a laptop, try to write down the workout.
Try to write down the workout, guys, on a piece of paper.
His birthday. God, put the hat on. Is it on? Right now, my hair. My hair good? Good? All right, good.
I think it will get recorded. It's gonna get, yeah. You won't hear Carlos, and then it will get blocked. It gets flagged for copyright.
And then once it gets flagged, all sound gets out, right?
It's like the CrossFit Games right here. You're just waiting around for it to go live. I mean, Carlos to go live.
We're live on Facebook and on Instagram, guys.
Count down. 1 minute, 10 seconds.
Rena, hold on. I got to do 3 workout, Rena. 6 foot, Rena.
1 minute, 10 seconds. 1 minute.
Nervous Pete. As they're running around the 200-meter mark.
Right there, standing on the corner. 15 seconds.
No one's gonna come volunteer you guys make some nerve-wracking.
10 seconds. It's not that nerve-wracking.
It is nerve-wracking.
And he's just going live.
Welcome to Rena's birthday workout.
Hey, what's
Hey
up?
guys, how's it going? Welcome to Rena's birthday workout, our first live session for CollaboFit at home. We want to thank Rena for coming in, exposing herself just a little bit. But
So worth it.
Yes, but more so to keep the community going, to celebrate her birthday with her. I know we had to make a couple of changes. We had some big plans, but we're trying to do our best to celebrate one of our most committed members that we have here.
Serena says, happy birthday, Grandma.
So yeah, we're ready to go into our first CollaboFit at home workout. We're gonna walk you through everything. We want this to be a normal day interaction type of workout that we usually have within the gym. So we're kind of Xing all that cheesy video stuff, and we're just gonna approach it as if it was a normal
Says
day.
the guy with the birthday hat.
As a normal day.
This is not cheesy. This looks great.
As a normal day in the gym. So, once again, I want to thank you guys for joining us for this session. We're still going to try to keep all sessions to about 45 minutes, try to make it effective and efficient, and then get you going. A couple maintenance information before we start everything is, please make sure that you guys are staying home. We want to try to get everything back to normal as quick as possible to try to get us all back in the gym again. Okay, so please stay home if at all possible. We ask you that if you are on, please comment on the live feed, let us know you're there. That way we can reference you, we can cheer you on as we go. So please comment on the live feed to inform us that you are here. And the last thing is, there is a reason why we decided to go at a 1 p.m. Time session. We know that a lot of us are quarantined at home, can't get out, so we wanted to intentionally make it in the middle of your day to get you up, get you moving, relieve some of that stress, and then that way you can successfully get through the rest of the day as well. So it is intentional for 1 p.m., but we're always open to a little bit of advice and changes, but that was our approach to that 1 p.m. Time. All right? I think we're ready to go. Let's get into this. So for your workout for today, like I said, it's going to be a normal approach. So we are going to have that warm-up. Then we're going to go into a little bit of mobility and stretching, and then finally into your workout for today. So what we have today for your warm-up, we are going into 2 rounds. And we're going to start off with the perfect stretch, 10 of those reps, 20 jumping jacks, and 10 tempo air squats. Okay, once we do 2 rounds of that, we will then go into a little bit of calf stretching because we do have some running today, and I'll give you some alternatives to the running later on.
Guys on Instagram, can you tell me if I rotate it this way, if it makes it awkward, or can you see it just fine? Can somebody let me know on Instagram?
Alright, so to start off for that perfect stretch, a couple things that we're looking for is I want to make sure that you guys get into that deep lunge. So we're all going to do this together. Deep lunge. Good, we have a couple different angles here. And then from here, what you want to do is place, if your right foot's out in front, your right hand next to the balls of your feet, and your free hand, you just want to drive up. We're going to hold that for a couple of seconds, about a 5-second count. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to relax, switch legs. Once again, the foot that's out, that's the same arm that goes next to that ball of your foot. Arms up, reach up. 3, 2, 1. Rotate. We're going to do a total of 10 of these. We are 2 down with 8 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rotate. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 down, 6 to go. You want to feel a little bit in that hip. You also want to get that torso rotating so that way that your lower back is also getting that extension and that stretch. Go ahead and switch. So drive that hip down as if you were doing a Samson stretch, as well as rotating as far as you can, reaching as far as you can to get a stretch in that lower back and that torso. There you go. And switch.
How's my hat look, guys? My hat look good? Comment on Facebook, Instagram, my hat looks good.
Is that 10?
Good enough.
Good. Yeah, all right, we're good. We'll go with 10. We'll go with 10. All right, go ahead and stand up. We're going to go into the jumping jack. This is not a normal movement that you usually see within our gym, but we probably will be implementing this for your CollaboFit at home session. This is a good alternative for those of you that do not have a jump rope. For future reference, we are going to be doing the jumping jack. So for that jumping jack, it takes some coordination. You want to make sure that you start off with your feet directly under your hips, hands to your side. As you jump overhead, as you jump and spread out those legs, you want to make sure that you're driving your hands overhead as well. Okay, and then back down together. We're going to do 20 of those reps, and go.
Steph says the hat looks good, coach. She said it looks fab, coach.
Okay, while you're doing these jumping jacks, you want to make sure that you're staying on the balls of your feet, replicating that double under as well. Okay, balls of your feet, you don't want to be landing on your heels. Alright, 20. Next one, tempo air squats, one of our favorites that we do in the gym. Tempo air squats just means that it is timed. So this is not for you to do as fast as possible. You actually want to have a count going. So I'll do 1 rep and then I'll have them do the remaining rep. But you want to make sure that you're starting off with your legs about shoulder width apart, toes slightly pointed out. Okay, you want to make sure that you're always keeping your weight on your heels, knees out, chest up, and you're allowed to put your hands out in front of you to counterbalance. Okay, so for this first rep, it's a 3-second count. 1, 2, 3. 3-second hold. 1, 2, 3, and then 1 second driving up your exploding out of it. Okay, we're going to be doing 10 reps.
You can count?
I will count for you guys. All right, so let's do this all together. All right, so go ahead and start your descent. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1, and explode out. Okay, good. 1, 2, 1. 3-second hold. 2, 1. Drive up. Again. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, cheater.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Very good. 5 down, 5 to go. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3.
Hey.
3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Up. Good. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Up. Good. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Weight on your heels, knees out, chest up. Up. Good. And last one. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. And up. Very good. Alright, so that's our first round of the warm-up. We're going to go through one more round of this. Okay, so same things apply. We're going to start off with what we call the perfect stretch. So you want to get into that deep lunge, deep lunge. Go into deeper, more so than you did the first time. And 5-second hold, and then you switch. Good. Feel it in the hips, feel it in the hips, feel it in the back, the shoulders. Good. Reach up. There we go. Bill's warming up. Bill is warming up. Good. How many reps? 5? 5. Completing the 6. Very good. Deep lunge, deep lunge. You can thank Coach Bill for this warm-up and the programming that we've been going through.
Thanks, Coach Bill. I like you right now. I mean, I love you. Wait, I'm talking to the third person. That's really weird. It's definitely true. Our counts get
Big stretch. Good. All right. Go ahead and stand up, relax, and then into the jumping jack. It's fine. Go for it. It's always ready to go. So on your jumping jack, it's your coordination. Make sure you're staying on those toes, staying upright, hip forward. Make sure you're not jumping with your butt back. Big, upright, all the way through the movement. And then finish it off with those tempo squats. You guys can do these on your own. 3, 2, 1, down. 3-second descent. 3-second hold at the bottom, and then up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2. Nice and slow down. Hold at the bottom, and then drive up.
Hi, Ashley. Ashley says she's here. Have a great workout.
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley.
Is Ashley working out with us, or she just?
Well, she just says have a great workout. Ashley, are you working out too, or are you watching right now? I'm working out later.
What about Pino? Pino had mentioned she's gonna jump on.
Yeah, she's on Instagram.
Andrea's on.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
You guys are at just finished your 7th one. 3 more.
Don't check the tape.
Yeah.
I'm gonna challenge that.
Good. Weight on your heels, knees out. Good. Should feel a little tension in your lower back by now. Just by trying to maintain that upright chest.
Ashley's starting now, so she's a little behind, but she's joining in.
Alright. Cool. Ashley, if you want to catch up, go ahead and do 40 burpees and then Alright, so now we're going to get into the stretching. Now, for your calf stretch, if you have an item at home where you're able to elevate that foot or those toes while keeping your heel on the ground, you can do so. If not, go grab a quick little towel or something, a rope, string, something to help you out. If you can't reach your toes, what I want you guys to do is go ahead and just bend over, just like Bill is doing, read my mind, and go ahead and just pull out. You want to make sure that that foot is out in front of you. You're going to feel that hamstring stretch a little bit, but you also want to focus to make sure that it's that calf that's being stretched out. Okay, you want to hold this for about a 20 to 25 second count. So just hold, and I'll tell you guys when to rest.
Are you doing a slow count?
I'm doing a very slow count.
Just checking.
Yeah. If this movement starts to get a little easier, comfortable, feel free to pull a little bit harder into your chest to help out. And rest. Go ahead and switch legs. Good. And pull and stretch. Okay, if you guys have the ability to run today, since there is running in the workouts, you want to make sure that you're really stretching out those calves. Also, we want to make sure that we're always keeping good ankle mobility for these movements, for the squats that are coming up. Go ahead and rest. Okay, we're going to do it one more time. Each foot, Mina, you can try it over here. If you have a dumbbell, you can also complete the stretch, or a little bucket, or even a plate. I mean, whatever it is, but here you just come and drive forward. Get that ankle mobility going. There we go. Yeah, anything will work for this, so long as your toes elevated, heels on the ground. Yeah, lean forward, drive that hip forward, so you don't want that hip too far back. Hip forward, and then just drive it forward a little bit. Good. And switch. Ankle mobility is important for your squats, for your running, and something that gets neglected often, so we want to make sure that we're attacking these. Good, couple more seconds, about 5 more seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and go ahead and rest. All right, so I'm going to have you guys come up over here with me. Try to keep 6 feet to the moment, right? And we're going to go into today's workouts, the different variations. On all workouts, we're going to give you guys multiple variations. Variation 1, which is going to be the ideal workout that we want you guys to try to complete, but it does require some sort of load. Okay, so it's a load-bearing workout. We did allow you guys to come and rent some kettlebells, some dumbbells, some barbells. So these are the pieces of equipment that you're going to need for this workout. Okay. Variation number 2 is strictly just a body weight workout. Okay, so for those of you that don't have access to any weights, then you want to do option number 2. Both of them are going to be pretty challenging as we go through. We're trying to keep it as challenging as possible.
Hold on. Why am I the only one wearing a hat?
It was getting in the way.
You can take it off, Bill. It's
No,
fine.
I like it.
Yeah. It'll hold it set. It'll catch you set.
Back to you.
But we will always provide different options for all your movements to make sure that you're able to complete the workout at home no matter what. Okay. So for today, we are going to start off with an 800-meter run. Okay. If you're able to just get outside and run, and you haven't had the time to measure, which you probably haven't, it is a half-mile run. So what we're looking for is if you're out running, you're going to run for about 4 minutes. Okay. So do 2 minutes out and 2 minutes back. Okay, that'll more or less give you about that 800-meter run. If you are a little bit faster, you consider yourself an experienced runner, then you want to be somewhere between 3:15 and 3:30 for those 800 meters. Okay, like Bill here. All right. So, all right. So that'll be it. For those of you that don't have access to running or route to run, we are going to do some in-place movements for a 3-minute time, which will more or less equal that 800-meter run. So the first thing that you're going to do is you're just going to run in place. Okay, so you want to make sure that you have good arm motion, high knees. As we go through this workout, I'm going to let you know whether it's... I just said that you're a really good runner, man. You got it.
Not in place. You gotta move. Body weight, gotta move.
So a couple variations that I want you guys to do so it doesn't get so mundane is I want you guys going high knees at some point and then a little bit lower, so it's kind of short little steps, high steps, short steps. Another thing that you're going to do is a little shuffle, so it's just a couple steps side to side, okay, back and forth, depending on the amount of room that you have, okay. If you have a little bit more space, let's say you're working out in your backyard or in your garage, a shuttle sprint or a shuttle run, where you pick a target on your space that you have, and you just run back and forth, okay? Once again, you're going to be doing that for 3 minutes if you're running in place, okay? If you're running outdoors, it's a 4-minute run, unless, like Bill here, who's a little bit more of an experienced runner, is going to be doing about 3:15, 3.5. Do not cut it short just because you don't want to run, okay? If you don't think that you're an experienced runner, you definitely want to keep it to 4 minutes. all right? Which will save you because today's workout is a 25-minute AMRAP, okay? So after you finish that run, we're gonna get into our workout, into the AMRAP. With your remaining time, your movements for today are going to be 50 ground to overhead, okay? 50 ground to overhead. So go ahead and step up to the weight, whatever weight you want to use. For this option, you can use a kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell, you can use a barbell, okay? Whatever you please. But what we're looking for is that weight to go from the ground to overhead. There are different motions or variations that you can do. You see Rita over here doing that dumbbell snatch, so one fluid motion from the ground to overhead. Bill is doing that kettlebell clean and jerk, meaning that kettlebell is going from the ground to the shoulders, then from the shoulders to overhead. For those of you that have a barbell, you may also do a clean and jerk. We advise to limit the amount of barbell snatches that you're doing, okay? Try not to do too many barbell snatches, especially because you don't have these abilities of a coach to be able to watch you and advise you and perfect your movement on that. So we do definitely recommend a clean and jerk if you're using the barbell.
Do those reps count towards?
They do not count. No, this is a warm-up for the benefit of the audience. Okay.
Love you guys.
All right.
Mel says hi. I have to go back to work, but I miss you guys. Glad you get to be together.
Nice, awesome. We miss you, Mel. All right. So what's the other option? If you don't have any weight, you guys are gonna love this. It is a no push-up burpee. So all that means is that you're dropping down to the ground, you're staying in that plank, and then driving back up. So you're not actually performing the movement of dropping your chest all the way down to the ground, which we usually advise that you do and hold you accountable to. But for this movement, it is a no push-up burpee. So that is the alternate for the ground to overhead. All right. Movement number 2 applies to both variations. This is just a simple box dip, bench dip. Drive up and down. Very good. Okay. There are different variations depending on your skill level. You can bend those knees a little bit to make it a little bit easier, which limits the amount of weight that's on your arm. As you drive those legs out, more load goes onto those arms, making the movement a little bit more difficult. Thank you, Bill. All right. Sumo deadlift high pull. Yeah, if you want to make it real hard, you can do that. But it's 50 reps, okay? You always want to start hard and make it easier as you go. Sumo deadlift high pull. If you have a bucket at home, fill it up with water, sand, something. Fill it up with weights, toys, something to get a little bit low going. And for that sumo deadlift high pull, we're going with that wide stance, hands close together, and all we're doing is we're driving that barbell up to our chest. Okay? Start off with kettlebell. Okay. So, starting that weight in between your legs, squatting down to get that weight, keeping that chest upright, and pulling all the way up. You want to make sure that you're using your hips to explode, to make sure you get that momentum to get that weight up. Alright? So that is the high pull. That's it. I guess that's pretty much it. So make sure you find something. If you don't have anything, grab a water bottle, something where you can still do that same motion, okay? Lightweight, something, same motion, down and up, okay? Doing 50, huh?
Or just your arms.
Or just your arms, yeah. If you don't have anything, arms, make sure you're getting those high elbows in place, okay? And then the last movement is burpees over the kettlebell, dumbbell, or some object on the ground. Bill, I'm just gonna have you do 2, okay? One over this object and then one over your barbell. Alright? It's Rena's birthday, I'm not going to make her do the burpees. Good. All you need is just jump it over it. Good. Go ahead and replace that orange box with any piece of equipment that you have at home. Okay, put a child on the ground and jump over it. There you go. Yes, they are lateral burpees. Fine, you can do either one. Alright, there's no one judging. Alright, well, that's good. I don't want you to get tired. Too late. Alright, so that is your workout for today. Once again, we're starting off with a run or the variation of a run with the remaining time. You're doing 50 reps of each movement. So it's 50 ground overhead, 50 box dips or chair dips, 50 sumo deadlift high pulls, and then you're finishing off with 50 burpees over some object. All right. When you get to the point where you finish the 50 burpees over any object that you have, you are going back to the top and starting again with the 50 grams of overhead. Okay? Oh yeah. Yep. And then for the modified variation, sorry, we forgot what movement, you are doing lateral jumps instead of the burpees over an object, because you're already doing a variation of a burpee at the beginning. Okay, so if you're doing a body weight workout, you're just doing lateral jumps over an object. Alright? So that is your workout for today from YouTube. Any questions? You guys know what you're doing? As they go, they're going to be demonstrating both variations. Okay? So one of them is actually going to start with a running in place, okay, for about a minute and a half, while the other one goes for a 400-meter run. When you come back, instead of doing your other 400-meter run, you're just going to do the in-place movement, and then you'll go for the 400-meter run, okay, which at the end of it will equal an 800-meter movement. All right, this is a 25-minute AMRAP. Here we go. All right. Still very excited. 10-second countdown. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, so we'll start off with those of you that are able to go run. Remember, you're running for about 4 minutes, 3.5 to 4 minutes. For those of you that are not, you are running in place. Make sure you got your high knees. Okay, as you go into this movement, I'm going to let you know, like right now, go a little bit lower, not so high with those knees, so short little steps. Okay, keep on going a little bit quicker. There you go, there you go. Good. And then high knees. Good. Try and make sure you're pumping those arms as if you were running. Very good. Good. How long has it been? You tired? And short little steps. There you go, but we're doing it quickly. Good, I want you to do that for another 10 seconds. After you do that for another 10 seconds, I'm going to have you do some shuffling. Okay, so you're going to go side to side, and 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and face the camera. Oh, there you go. Oh, you can do that. That's fine. Careful with your equipment. Stay low, get into that squat. Good. Good, Rena. You're going to do that for about another 20 seconds. And then you're going to go for your run, for your 400-meter run. This is more tiring than running. Which is why we're only doing it for a short time frame. So if you're doing the in-house movements, you're only doing it for 3 minutes total. And Rena, you may go for your 400-meter run. Perfect timing. Bill comes back. Very good. It's like we had that plan. He didn't go for a run, but he did go for a run. And you can start with the same thing. So if you're in place, you can go high knees. That's good, that's good. All right, go ahead and do short little steps. Make sure you're pumping those arms. Short little steps, down low, down low. Very good. Good, you're going to do that for a minute and a half as well, so you got about a minute left. High knees. Good, pump those arms as if you're running. Very good. Short little steps. Good. Slow it down a little bit. I know you're a fast runner. Alright?
Can't even see me, right?
Yeah. So fast. High knees. Good. Alright, go ahead and take a quick little breath. We're going to go into a shuffle. Okay, so we're just going to go side to side. There you go. Careful with the equipment. You got about 30 seconds left. You want to make sure that you're keeping a low center of gravity. So grab that hip down a little bit. And we're going through those motions. There you go. Just moving. Got about 15 seconds left. If you want to change that to a couple shuttle runs, you may. So you can change. No? Oh, he's liking it. All right. So you're keeping it as is for another 5 seconds.
I think Rena left.
2, 1, and your 3 minutes are up. Actually, yes, your 3 minutes are up if you were running in motion or in place. At this point, you may now move to your weight or your weightless motion. Once again, if you have weight, you are doing ground to overhead. Okay, ground to overhead, meaning that weight starts on the ground, gets to your shoulders, then you drive overhead. If you don't have any weight, you are doing a no push-up burpee. Okay? Just like Rena's doing over here. Can you see her on the camera? Yep. Very good. No push-up burpee. Up and down. I'm going to have each one of them do 25 reps of this, even though you're doing 50, and then they're going to switch to the second modified version. Okay? So that way you guys get a glimpse of what the movement should look like. For that, ground to overhead, you want to make sure that you're always keeping good form. Use your legs as you drive. Okay? Especially with that weight overhead. 50 reps is a lot. Even if you're not using a lot of weight, you still want to use those legs to drive up. Okay, so make sure you use your legs as much as possible. You know, once you do the 25, you can switch to your weighted ground to overhead build likewise. Good. Use those legs. For those burpees, you're keeping a tight core. Do not collapse your body as you go down to the ground. Okay? You don't want to go all the way down to the ground.
Has anybody counted?
No.
Good. Nice. Good work. Good. As you can see, Rena has transition. So if you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, one movement that you may be doing is that snatch, ground to overhead in one fluid motion. Notice how she's keeping her elbows up and in and tight, close to her body. Good. Rena is doing the final 25 there. Bill is doing that no push-up burpee. That way you guys can get a different perspective of what this movement looks like. Good. It is a lot of reps, guys. It is a lot of reps, but we have a lot of time. As you can see, we have about 20 minutes still left to get through this workout with the goal of getting at least one complete round. Good. Very good, very good. Stay tight, stay tight. Good. A high pull. If this movement starts to exhaust you, because it is a longer range of motion, you may go into that clean and jerk. You might get into clean and jerk. From there you go. From the ground to your shoulders and shoulders to overhead. After you finish the 50 reps, you're doing dips. So then you go into the dips. Okay? During this dip, I want you to start off with making it as challenging as possible with your legs out. As you start to get tired, you start to bring your feet in little by little. Okay, once again, if your feet are all the way out, that makes the movement a little bit more challenging because you're adding most of your body weight onto your arms. Okay? I always want you guys to start off challenging and then make it easier as you start to get more fatigue. Okay, Bill's doing the same thing. Starting off very challenging with his legs completely out in front of him. Most of the weight is on his arms right now. Okay? But as you start to get tired and fatigued, you can definitely bring those legs in. So Rena, for your next set, I want you to bring those legs in a little bit, just to make it a little bit easier. So now you can see this one, her legs are not fully out in front of her. She has a slight little bend, still not 90 degrees, which is fine, okay? But now a little bit more weight transfers to her legs versus her arms. Good. Bill's still rocking them out. I don't think he'll need to modify quite yet. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Who do we have online right now again?
We got
Pino?
5 over here and 4 on Facebook.
Do we know who they are?
I don't see who they are, no. I just have
Andrea said
it
she's gonna be online, so Andrea, keep on knocking them out.
Serena says, I don't think Rena's gonna make it.
Serena will definitely make it. Or Rena will make it. Pino, keep on knocking them out. You should be getting through your dips right now. Getting towards that latter end of your dips.
I did.
Yeah, back to normal. Okay, remember, as you get tired, you may bring those feet in little by little up to the point where you're 90 degrees. Okay? Up to the point where those knees are 90 degrees. That way half the load is on your legs and half the load
Yes, Pino's there, Sammy's here. Let me see.
Sammy doing the workout too?
Sammy and Christina's on here, Steph's on here.
Nice, man.
And
I want you guys
Brandy's
moving, keep moving. After you do your 50 dips, you can see that we are going into our modified high pull. Okay, any piece of equipment that you have, or even if you don't have any equipment, I want you guys doing this without any weight, but I still want those high elbows going up above your shoulders, wrist staying below your elbow. Okay, I don't want to see any of this. Okay, It's straight up. Alright, squeeze that upper back when you get to the top, and you're going into that quarter of the squat, about 50% of the squat. Yes, it's hard. Do not feel like you need to be moving any faster than you usually do just because you're on camera.
They have a competition going.
Let's go, CAG. I heard CAG's online too. Get moving, CAG, Steph, Pino, grab one of your children, or both of them. If they're sleeping, just pick them up by the back end. Whatever you can do to get this in. But you're doing 50 of those high pulls. After you get 50 high pulls, it's 50 burpees over some object, whether it be your kettlebell or your dumbbell, okay? If you're doing the various
Sammy, we have lots of hats.
You're just doing lateral jumps over an object. Okay? Where you at, Bill? 25. 25 for Bill.
Aw, thank you, Brandy.
Where you at? 40. 40. So we got 10 left.
I'll catch you as you blows them up.
Guys, remember, this is a long workout. You want to pace yourself. If you guys have your heart rate monitors on, you want to stay in the yellow for as long as possible. So you want to stay.
How much weight did you put in that bucket?
80%, huh?
How much weight did you put in that bucket?
I probably put like 125. There you go, Rita. Got 50 reps. If you're using the barbell, okay, this is crucial that you keep good form. Make sure that you're dropping the butt and you're not using all over back for the movement. Drop that butt, okay? This is not just a deadlift. You want to make sure that you're dropping down and pulling up. So drop that butt. After you finish your high pulls, you then go into your lateral burpees over an object. So pick any object. Like I said, you may use your children. If they're taking a nap, just put them on the ground and jump over them. That'll be fine. And jump over the object. Okay?
Bill, Brandy said if your hat survives this workout, you didn't work hard enough.
Oh,
I think it's starting to warp.
It is starting to warp. Alright, we're 10 minutes into this workout with 14 to go. Alright, you're okay. Pace yourself. Remember, you want to be, if you have your heart rate monitors on, you want to be in the yellow, in the 80 to 89%. Okay? It's not until the end, about the last 5 minutes, where I want you guys to push to get into that range. Alright? Bill's already in the red. He didn't put on his heart rate monitor. You forgot.
It's usually here.
Yeah, it is usually here. Alright. Very good. Once again, if you are doing the weightless variation of the workout, for this movement, you are picking an object and you're just doing lateral jumps over that object. Okay? If you're doing the weightless variation, which is variation number 2. Bar facing?
I don't care.
He's just doing the burpees. Okay, 50 burpees. This is the hardest part of the workout, guys. There you go.
Is it dripping?
It definitely did not survive the workouts. It's all warped. Good work, good work. At this point, if you're at home, take a quick 15-second break. Okay, take a quick 15-second break. Turn up that music. Turn up that music and get going. Pump that music, except for Pino. I don't want you to wake up your kids and have you stop your workout halfway through.
Serena says, thank God.
Thank God.
I don't know if thank God because Bill's hat didn't survive or thank God for the break.
Probably the quick break. Turn up that music, Serena. Turn up that music. Keep moving.
Turn something up.
Yeah. Who else do we have online? Sammy, are you getting this workout with us?
Probably hitting a beer.
Probably hitting a beer. There you go. Good. Getting those jumps over an object.
There's another scale up with you.
Yeah. This is not Guys, remember that after you finish one complete round, the run or the running in place was just the buy-in. Okay? You only do that one time. After you finish your 50 burpees or lateral jump overs, you go straight to the ground to overhead again. Good. Perfect. Alright, we got about just over 10 minutes left in the workout. Hope you can get a good workout at home. Nice. Good work. Good drive. Tomorrow I will be the one doing the workout. If one of you wants to join us to do the workout, please let us know. We'll only take one at a time. Make sure you're healthy, you're not sick. And you guys can come in and do the workout with me as Bill instructs the class. So it'll be my turn to...
Bill's gonna program burpees. All the burpees.
Camera. No, workout's already programmed. You can't change it.
That's what he thinks.
Yeah. Good. So we see Rita doing that ground to overhead. She's chosen to do the clean and jerk, which is ground to shoulder, using her legs to drive that weight from her shoulder to overhead. Okay? She is still catching that weight from the ground to her shoulders in a little quarter of a squat. Okay? And then from here she's dipping and driving that weight overhead. Bill is going into that snatch, so one fluid motion from the ground to overhead. He is completing that ground to overhead. Okay? Still, same concept. You want to be into that little squat as you bend down, so you don't want to be using all lower back. If you are getting very tired, you can always catch it in a quarter of a squat as well to help you out. After you do your 50 ground to overhead, we are going back once again to the 50 box dips, chair dips.
Anybody counting?
Jason Gomez says luckies, and then he put go with a lot of O's.
Where are we going?
Jason, why are we lucky? Because we're working out at the gym. You can work out at the gym tomorrow as well if you want to join us.
If you're healthy and stay 6 feet away.
There we go. We got Bill using that big weight, ground to overhead with 95 pounds on that barbell. You guys can elect what weight. Actually, you guys already elected what weight to choose when you came and pick up the barbells. So
Now they're regretting it.
If it's starting to get too difficult with that barbell, guys, you can always move to a kettlebell or a dumbbell, or always lower the reps. Okay? So we'd recommend that if 50 starts to be too many because you took a lot of weight home, cut it down to about 30 reps.
Like now?
No, you're good.
Well, shit.
Good work. Once again, the variation for ground to overhead, the body weight variation is that no driving down to the ground and standing all the way up for that variation for the ground to overhead alternative.
Trying to remember how many reps.
Good.
Pino says finally finished burpees.
Good work, Pino. Good work. Back to the top, girl. Back to the top. Ground to overhead with whatever object that you have, or if you don't have any objects or any weights, you are doing that no push-up burpee, which you probably do have some sort of equipment at home. So I can imagine you doing that ground to overhead. Pino, remember you want to have a little bit, right? And use those legs to drive that weight up overhead, okay? Especially now where you're probably tired after doing 50 burpees, okay? You want to try to be as efficient as possible using those legs. There you go, Bill. Dip and drive that weight up overhead. Once you get those 50 ground to overhead, we are on those dips, chair dips, box dips. As you can see Rena here performing. Very good. Very good. Once again. Oh, if you want to make it more challenging, you can always add weight.
So where's the floor?
But 100 reps of these is enough with just body weight, to be honest. To be honest. Alright, good work. Final 6.5 minutes. Final 6.5 minutes. Here you go. Think so?
Oh my God.
Alright. Good. Keep chugging along, guys. I know it's a long one. Today's free. Don't back off from this workout because you want to do tomorrow's workout. Tomorrow's workout with bigger focus on legs and your arms will be fine. Okay, so knock out those dips. Knock out those dips.
I like to knock them out right now.
If you could. Good. Once again, just to remind you guys, if your legs are all the way out, it's a little bit more challenging. You decide to bring your feet in a little bit. Transfers that load to make it a little bit easier on your arms. Good work. Good work. Couple reps at a time. Who else do we have on?
We got 5 people here, 4 people over here. We have Dusty, Pia, Steph, and Serena.
Dusty's, I don't know if Dusty's doing the workout. I know
He's not doing anything, she's just watching me die.
Yeah. Serena's just laughing.
She's talking crap.
She's laughing with the margarita in her hand. Serena's got her popcorn right after.
Only she knows she's doing Wednesdays.
Yes.
Coaching it.
Good work. Knock them out. After you finish your 50 dips, you're on to sumo deadlift high pulls.
What?
Sumo deadlift high pulls after the 50 dips. So for those high pulls, remember you can grab 2 water bottles, 2.
Serena says, yup, judging.
Yeah,
Always judging.
And Dusty says, do it later. So I think he's going to do it later.
Well, we expect to see a picture from Dusty and Serena posted to our group page to show that they did it.
Come on, Rena.
For those high pulls, once again, a variation. If you don't have any weights, you're going to touch the ground and drive up.
That was a single bit of high
What do you have to the high pulls?
God,
High pulls. All right.
one time.
It's just like
Just like
regular
normal.
classes.
It is just like regular classes. High pulls.
It's changed.
High pulls. Remember, you want to have that little squat go in, be involved with it. You don't want it to be all lower back, okay? Squat, drive up. You have 2 cans, 2 water bottles, same concept.
2
Touch the
beers.
ground, drive up. Huh?
2 beers.
2 beers. 2 beers. Just don't wait about 30 minutes after the workout before you open it. High elbows, high elbows.
I'm always ahead, and then I mess up, and then I mess up.
Good work, good work. Keep going. Ashley, keep chugging along. Oh no, was Ashley doing it? Ashley doing it.
Yeah, she said she was doing. She said she started a little later, so she was a little bit behind.
Keep chugging along, Ashley. I know it's getting hard, it's getting difficult. It'll be over soon. It'll be over soon. Keep moving. You guys are under 3 minutes to go. Who else is gonna do it later? Mel. Wishing you the best of luck at this point. You're probably struggling as well. So just fight through it. Vic, who else do we have? Shar, Christina's. Who else? Me. I'm gonna cheer myself on while I'm doing this and watching the video. Keep on going. Carlos, you can do it. 50 high pulls. And then 50 burpees over and out of there. We are down to our final 2 minutes. Final 2 minutes. Good work. Use those hips. Using a barbell or not. You still want to use those hips. Use those hips as momentum. Drive them forward. Keep that weight nice and close to your body.
Christina Gomez says she's going to do it in an hour.
All right, Dag.